Hey, hope you're having a great day. My name's Casey Graham. I'm a founder of the company called Gravy, and I want to do show you a little bit of the stats on failed credit card payments and failed debit card payments. And this comes from the good people at Recurly. Recurly is an amazing dunning and automation software. And one of the things I love most about Recurly is they show us the stats of what's going on in the industry of failed credit card payments and recovering revenue. So this is Recurly's page, and this is the decline rate for credit card versus debit cards. And you can see that in May 2016, looking back to 2014 when this graph was done, you're looking at like 12% to 7% on debit cards fail more than credit cards do. And so that makes sense because it's pulling straight out of your bank account. And so having the cash there is a big deal versus the credit cards that people pay with credit and then they can pay later. So here's the deal. The problem here is that credit cards are failing. And if you have a business that has subscriptions or payment plans, you should be using Recurly or some type of software like Recurly to help recover payments. But let me show you what's happening for even a great software like Recurly. You've got anywhere between 12 and 14% recovery rate, not even going over 15% consistently on credit card failure. So this is cool that you can recover that much just automated using a software. But the problem is what happens to the other 85%? And so what I want to talk to you about is where Recurly or any other software, where they stop is where our company Gravy starts. And here's why. We found that in recovering credit card failures and payments is that software is just the first step, but it's the very beginning step. And at Gravy, and this is our website. You can see some of the cool people we work with. There's Amy Porterfield, Pat Flynn. You can look at the stats. Like for Pat, we're recovering over 70% of his failed payments. On Amy, she was at 33%. We've got her at like 79.89%. These are real numbers of what we're recovering. And so if they were just using automation, they're going to be getting that 15%. And that's just not enough. And so we've cracked the code in building the system that helps you and your small business have the software implemented, but also the human element. So we're 100% human powered. We're 24/7 focused on this. When a credit card fails, we go after it instantly and talk to your customer in a great way. It's world-class service in the sense of this is like the Ritz-Carlton of payment recovery. So on one end, you have collections, and those people are mean and brutal and rude, and they're fear-mongering and that kind of stuff. We don't do any of that. We work as if we are your company. We work using your domains, your email addresses, your software, and we're just an extension of your customer service focused on recovering failed revenue for you. So I'd love to talk with you. So you can come to our website, allgravy.io, and you can look right here. We can book a discovery call, and we can learn about how to increase the recovery rates from that 15% just using software to getting up to, on average, for all of our different customers, we average 52% recovery rate. And so we know we can get you a better ROI, and we would love to book a call and have that time with you. So book a call, jump over to Gravy, get Recurly if you don't have it or whatever software, and we would love to serve you in the human element way to make sure that somebody's focused on this part of your business so that you can have recurring revenue failure stopped.